Let's talk for a second, shall we?
This is the WA5AIR repeater located in LaPorte, Texas, with a PL of 100.0.
This is KQ4MFP. Short time. How you doing today, sir? Let's see.
I'm doing better than I deserve if I can get some people to move out my way.
Dave Ramsey, better than I deserve. I'll be right back. Hey, yo, what is good with you? It is your boy Travis Kinley coming back to you with another one. We're chilling at the truck stop. It's been a pretty relaxed day. I woke up at, wow, I just realized how long I've been awake. So I woke up like 5:30 in the morning. I don't remember if it was the temperature woke me up. I think it was the temperature woke me up. But after that, my mind started turning. So I got up and I started working, man. So I've been up doing that. I worked till for like about 3-4 hours, something like that. Dropped my trailer off, hit the Planet Fitness, took a shower, ate, had a little work call, you know, got back after the work call. Well, had the work call, then took a shower, then came back in the truck, just finished the dashboard, and now I'm gonna show y'all the radio because I need a break, man. I don't remember if I mentioned on this channel or not. I started back in November. I started studying data analytics. Originally, it was computer coding, right? I started with CSS and Java, did a little bit of that, stopped, wasn't really feeling it. Then I picked up data analytics. It's got a coding nature to it still. So I enjoyed that part, but then there's also the storytelling part. There's the data visualization part. So I've been doing a bit of that. So I try to get at least an hour a day in. Sometimes I get more, like today it's been, man, cumulative. I don't even know. 5-6 hours, yo. Yesterday was 2-3 hours. I'll probably do another hour or two because all I did was I created a dashboard today. I burned up a lot of time not using my brain. But anyways, so let's talk about the new radio in the truck and the old radio that came out of the truck. Waiting on a text. We gonna check with him after this video's done. So CB radio is no longer in the truck. One time I had to take to Peterbilt because I had to take it there. I don't remember. D-rate on 55. Turned out to be the wiring harness. When they hooked the new wiring harness back up in the truck, they shorted out my CB radio. They didn't short it out, but they shorted out. What is something going on with my boy truck next to me? It sound like somebody who been chain smoking for years. You know how they get in their coughing fits and they can't stop. Anyway. So he shorted out the power knob on my Cobra, and some other things happened inside of the radio. I'm not exactly sure. I threw it away. Yes, I know people can crack them open and fix it, but I threw it away, man. I'm not going through all of that, dude. I got too much going on in my life to be trying to find a CD shop so they can crack open a Cobra and fix it. It's like a $100 radio. I've had it for 4 years. It ran its course, right? Oh, my boy next to me is not in his truck, so his truck is just struggling to idle, which is not, I mean, that's not funny, but that's not good, bro. That is not good. It is struggling to idle. So anyways, I finally got a mobile ham radio in here. So I ordered an ICOM ID5100. I'm really enjoying it a lot. Just going to show you the setup because before purchasing the ID5100, I tried to get on YouTube to see anybody who put an ID5100 in an 18-wheeler. Could not find anyone. Dang, we not getting out of the truck, bro. We going to do this. I'm all reclined, so let's start with the way I installed it. The first thing I did, you about to see what I was talking about. First thing I did was put the antenna above the spot mirror. Why did I put the antenna above the spot mirror? For those of you who are not aware, you can't just stick a ham antenna. Well, the antenna that actually was gifted to me, thank you, Aunt Cindy, the antenna that was gifted to me is not, I don't even know if they make ham antennas that go in the regular, like have the same connector as a CB antenna. I have to look that up. I wanted an NMO connector because it's better with weather. So you're safe, you're much safer, right, when it comes to weather. So that's what I got. I got a diamond antenna. I'm going to show you what that looks like real quick. I have not taken, so the CB antenna on this side of the truck that you're about to see, is not hooked up. Well, there's no CB radio, but I converted to a single antenna hookup on the back of the, that's it right there. I converted. I'll tell you when y'all come back in the truck, man. So that's the first thing that I did, just to show very clearly. That's how it's on there. All right, that first piece, I can't reach up there, y'all. That is sold separately, and then that is the part that hooks to this. I think I got it from Walcott, maybe, or DX Engineering. This piece I think I got off Amazon. I got that off Amazon. But the mount to the spot mirror I got off Walcott, off the internet. I didn't go to Iowa 80 or anything. And then the antenna, I don't remember the website for the antenna. But I mean, if you want it that bad, you can find it. So that's the first thing that I did. It's easy, but it's really not. It's a whole ab workout to do that, because you have to sit, just like I'm sitting like this, you have to sit on the actual, this part of the door and lean out and hold your body up while you're working. It was a whole ab workout. Anyways, that's the first thing I did. Coax is just ran through the door jamb. I'm just going to take that on the chin. As far as, I don't open the passenger door that often anyways. There is enough slack for it to swing open. But as far as the wear and tear on the coax in the door jamb like that, we're just gonna take that on the chin. So it's just ran from what you just saw into the door jamb, under the panel, up and above, right here, right, up and above, and then to the back of the radio, right here, right there. Sorry about that, right there. Okay, first thing that was done. The second thing that was done, I'm trying to think. Yeah, because it wasn't really that much. And I'm going to tell y'all about some mistakes I made too, so stay tuned if you need to hear about the mistakes. Some of them are, you might save you some time. The next thing I did, let's back the zoom up just a hair. Next thing I did was, you can pop this off by hand, especially if you can reach your hand in like this. You can just like pull this off. I'm right-handed, so you can just pull it off, dude. It's just some clips. Hold on. I'm trying to, like, see? It's just some clips. All right, so you can just pull that off, and the same thing, we'll get up. And the same thing, putting it back on, you just push the clip inside, you know. All right, so I just pulled that off. This is just Velcroed. I just moved this out the way. Then there's a little metal piece right here, okay? Let's see if we can adjust that right there. Right here is a metal piece. It is just held on by some screws that are right behind the plastic piece. If you just take the screws off, the metal piece lifts up. Then you can take a drill and just drill holes in. Of course, I put a nut on the bottom. This is a mount ordered separately from the ID5100. Okay, just 4 holes. Pay attention to what you're doing, you'll be fine. All right. After that, I mean, it's pretty much, it looks like exactly what it is. You know, these came with the mount, if I'm correct. Yeah, these screws came with the mount. Just goes into the side of both sides of the radio. You might say, hey, didn't you put that on backwards? It's backwards from what I originally planned to do, yes. But does it work? Yes, it totally works. Okay, everything else is everything else. For those who are not familiar with the ID5100, the head unit is separate from the radio. I purchased, and we'll talk about that if you want to. I know I'm coming up on 10 minutes, but like nobody has this video, so I'm just giving the review, man. The official single only review on Facebook. So one thing I did was I purchased the extension for the microphone. I have not completed running the wires in this truck, so everything looks very wiry, but I purchased the extension for the microphone so I could sit in the sleeper berth and actually talk on the microphone. All I did was just sneak and peek that up there. It runs to the other side. It runs to the passenger side where I don't use it. And then here's the microphone that came with the radio and just a little adhesive 3M hook right there. I'm gonna figure out something else as far as the wires, or maybe I don't care, especially about this microphone wire. This is not in my line of sight, don't really care about that. Now this one, on the other hand, is a little bit different, right? This is kind of in my line of sight, and this is the connection between the actual head unit and the, you know, or the face unit and the actual head of the base of the radio, if you will. I don't remember the exact terminology in the manual, but you get what I'm saying. So maybe I'll figure out something else right now. I just got it sitting kind of like this. I mean, it doesn't bother me that greatly, to be honest with you, but I just thought maybe I could clean it up somehow, right? So I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Because, like, look, I've been dealing with my GPS wire right there. And honestly, when I'm looking out, I'm not paying attention to this, but maybe I could clean it up. Maybe I'll leave it like that. We're going to see what happens. Other than that, I purchased the Lido, or Lido. I believe it's pronounced Lido, I'm pretty sure. The actual CD player unit. This works great. I will say that. It sits still. It prevents me from buying another suction cup to fit on my windshield. I already got my phone right here, my GPS right there. I don't need something else, number one. Number two, right now I'm sitting in my driver's seat, sitting all the way back. In order to touch the GPS or the ham radio, if I wanted to do so while driving, right now, like, the phone is about where my hands would sit. That's as far as I can reach. So now every time I want to touch the radio, I got to reach this far to touch my GPS, you know? Whereas when it's right here, I can sit back and just, you know, turn the volume up, turn the volume down, dial, you know? Fortunately, it also comes with this microphone, so you can actually change your channels and things like that, like your memory program channels. You can change them like that. So that is also cool. Let's see. I purchased an external speaker. I have not installed it yet. Just with screws to mount it. So I figure I'd just do it the next time I start working on the truck. One mistake I made. I used the CB power wire instead of going straight to the battery. You should go straight to the battery. Don't do it the quick way. Originally, I planned to go straight to the battery, but then in the moment, I was like, man, first of all, I started working 2 to 3 hours later that day than I intended to. So I was like, yo, let's just get this done, man. Anyway, I do suggest hooking straight to the battery. Second thing is, if you have LED lights in your truck anywhere, when you run your LED lights, you are going to get a ton of interference on the 2-meter band. I'm up here trying to figure out why I got so much static in the 2-meter band. I'm turning the cruise control off, turning the Jake brakes off. Is it the fan? Turn the truck off, unplug the antenna. I'm trying to, it's like a hunting game. I'm like sending messages to my friend, trying to figure out where is all the static coming from, right? Because every night, I noticed at one time I heard 0 static. And then 20, 30 minutes later, bunch of static on the 2-meter band. It's the LED lights in the back of the truck. So there's your warning there. Other than that, I do get very little, no, not right now. I was about to say I get a slight noise on the floor as far as static at the bottom of the band, you know, but I'm clear on 2-meter now. So LED lights, don't run them if you're trying to talk on 2-meter. On 70 centimeter, it's fine. Hook up to the battery, the actual battery, not CB. Why do I say that? On 70 centimeter, I can't run high power because it's asking for more power than is being delivered to the radio. So I run it on mid 15 watts. The other day I had a whole conversation for like 30 minutes, 30, 45 minutes with a dude. And I started the conversation roughly 20 miles out from his house, 20, 25 miles out from his house at 15 watts. And this is a 50 watt radio. So you can see like what would happen if you hook straight to the battery. You know, you could really talk, you know, 40, 50 miles away from you, depending on the, you know, circumstances. All right. So, I believe that is all I wanted to go over. I'll keep kind of telling you about the amateur radio adventures, being in a semi-truck. Strongly advise it, man. It is, I enjoy it, at least. If you like talking on radios, if you like learning a lot, because there's a lot, you're going to constantly be learning, man. Just because I got my general ticket, like, I'm still constantly learning. I know people with their extra ticket constantly learning. So don't think because you get a technician ticket, you know, you gonna be a bomb. You can, it's not like that, dude. It's not like that at all. So anyways, that's what's been going on. I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to check in. I wanted to do just to show you guys what I did here, what I ordered, how it fits in a 579 Peterbilt. A quick review on the Lido CD player. It works great. I mean, I have about 1,000 miles on it right now, a little more than 1,000 miles. So it works. I mean, it's working great. Everything's working great. I don't know where that last transmission went from, but everything's working great. All right, so I'm about to get off here, man. I am getting back to work on the laptop, man. I'm just pounding it out, man. There's nothing else to do. It's either that or get on the flight sim. I could do that too, but I ate already, so I'm not hungry. Anyways, you already know what the motto is. Work hard, play hard, sleep hard. Find you somebody to love. I love y'all. Don't forget, it's not about what you believe. It's all about what you believe.